Hey, I just want to say though, man, I'm proud of what you're doing, bro. For real, real shit. I'm seeing you grow. I'm seeing you do your thing. And I've been waiting for somebody here in the city to do, what I'm doing on the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? Being from here, but living in LA. So I just want to commend you on doing what you're doing.
Appreciate that.
People to this day, 25 years later, are still putting together that I'm court dog. When social media hit, I didn't like social media. So people didn't see me evolve. So then they like, oh shit, like Big Court, it was a disconnect of just tracking what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? But right now I got the Holding Court podcast. So, I'm here with the homie Scheme Haim.
Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to Scheme Haim TV. Got the privilege to be kicking with my homie Big Court today from the Holding Court podcast. We're going to go through his story a little bit, kick it back to the beginning. So, Court, let these people know, where you from. And
Yeah, my name Big Court. Y'all probably know me as Court Dog back in the day. At least that's what they still call me here in the town. One of the first artists to, sign a record deal. But right now I got the Holding Court podcast. So, I'm here with the homie Scheme Haim. Hey, I just want to say though, man, I'm proud of what you're doing, bro. For real, real shit. I'm seeing you grow. I'm seeing you do your thing. And I've been waiting for somebody here in the city to do, what I'm doing on the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? Being from here, but living in LA. So I just want to commend you on doing what you're doing.
appreciate that. I've been looking at you and
Yeah.
coming right behind you, seeing the shit you doing. So
Yeah,
I appreciate that coming from you. That's
appreciate that.
big up.
For sure.
Let's let these people know, a lot of people don't even know you from Kansas City, even though you rep it.
Yeah.
But they know you with the homie P.
Yeah.
They know you doing your podcast thing. They done seen you in the movies and everything.
Mhm.
But a lot of people don't really know you from Kansas City.
Yeah. Yeah.
So kind of let these people know what area you from.
You know what? It's a strange dynamic with that because I'm born and raised from the faux block. You know what I'm saying? I grew up on 42nd and Chestnut. I went to Conf on 44th and Wabash. Shout out to the Conf kids. I went to Nowlin Middle, you know what I'm saying? I went to Northeast. I graduated from Northeast. What's funny is because, like I say, a lot of people, even on my podcast, when I see a lot of the comments, people to this day, 25 years later, are still putting together that I'm court dog. So people will be like, damn, I always wondered what happened to you. So the disconnect with people knowing that Big Court and Court Dog is the same person is because I moved to LA 20 years ago. And so when social media hit, I didn't like social media. I only been on social media 6 years. So there was a period of 15 years, unless you knew me, you didn't know what I was doing. So people didn't see me evolve. You know what I'm saying? So then when I popped back out on social media 6 years ago, people that's from Kansas City, out of sight, out of mind. You know what I mean? So then they like, oh shit, like Big Court. Then I done got swole. I done cut my hair. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it was a disconnect of just tracking what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? But to be honest with you, bro, when I lived here, motherfuckers used to, be like, you seem like you're not from here. I just carried it a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Even when I was doing music, like my sound was different back in the day. Cause we didn't have a traditional Kansas City sound. We were influenced by the Bay Area, by the West Coast, of course. But, we sounded like Bone and Do or Die back then, you know what I mean? So we had a different type style. We wasn't catering to the local shit because, to be honest with you, I always just knew we was bigger, you know what I mean? So we had a fan base here, but it was other cities that really fuck with us, because we didn't cater to the local sound. So, that's just the politics of the city.
So what was it kind of like coming up in your household? Moms and pops in the household?
Excuse me. Nah, man, I'm an only child. You know what I'm saying? Just me, my mother, and my grandmother. Like I said, I was raised by strong women, bro. Educated women. Education was a focal point. I was raised on love, not survival. You know what I mean? Even though we in the hood, but the household was loving and supportive. So I had a beautiful childhood.
Pops around?
Nah. My pops was around, but he wasn't like, you know what I mean? He wasn't inconsistently like that. But he was only he was on my row. I was on Chestnut. You know what I'm saying? So, my dad I would see him birthdays, 4th of July, bring me fireworks. Christmas, you know what I'm saying? He dropped something off, but I didn't really have that consistent father figure like that.
What type
Yeah.
of work did moms do?
Mom's, she worked a couple different jobs, man. My mom she was a surgical tech mainly. But she went to CMSU. So my mother had a very high IQ, so I come from good stock, man. My people were smart, intelligent.
Only child?
Only child. Only child.
Pops had other children though?
Pops had 7 other kids. I think 8 now, but yeah, 7. Yeah.
You have a relationship with any of your siblings coming up?
The oldest one, my sister Melissa, I knew my whole life. The rest of them, you know what I'm saying, I met as I got older, you know what I mean? And odd thing is all of us are only children. So like nobody had no other kids but Courtney's kids, you know what I'm saying? So that I don't know what was up with that.